Hello, this is Michelle with BellaFlutter, and we have a new wig to check out, and we're going to be adding her to the site. So I don't have a name for her just yet, but I wanted to test her, do the video so you guys can see her, and then I'll take pictures, and then that's when hopefully I'll be inspired with a name. So, if you ever wanted a wig named after you, feel free to comment on our videos. Let me know what style and color and stuff that you would like and what the name that you would want it to be. We're totally open for help with naming our wigs. So I also want to show you wig grips. So we're going to do a couple of things. So first, take off my glasses. Hello. And then in your wig bag, you'll have a free wig cap. We try to match them as best we can to the wig. So, but it just depends on what we have in stock. So for me, you don't have to wear a wig cap either. They're not required, but if you are going to wear one, this is the way I put mine on. I put it just on my head, and then, ooh, I haven't worn this one. I don't think at all. Okay, I was trying to slip away. So then I take the rest of my hair and I twist it, but my hair is not very thick. So I twist mine. If you have thick hair, you probably do not want to twist it. And I just do it that way when I give it a little shovey shove underneath the cap. It's just easier. It goes all in one swoop. I usually have a piece that sticks out over here, so we'll shove it up under there. And then once I've got it all in, I move this guy above my hairline. You want it not over your, not on your forehead. And then there is my wig cap. Now, for me personally, my hair is very, very slick because it's just straight. It has zero texture and I don't put any products in it. I am very boring. I was always just a messy bun, mom bun kind of girl. And then my hair started thinning really, really bad. And I thought, okay, well, I've tried other products and vitamins. It's just hereditary, I think. So this is where we're at, is with these awesome wigs, because I can change my look every single day. So we're going to have two different styles of wig grips. This one I'm going to show you tonight is a silicone wig grip. We will have different colors available. So I'm matching mine basically to my wig cap. The wig that I'm wearing, I don't think it's going to matter at all what color I have on. But if you have lace where you can see through it, you want to match it either to the hair color, to the scalp, whatever you want. So what I should have done is put this on first, but we're going to go with it. So you can pull this down around your neck if you want. You can put it, whatever's comfortable for you. This is how I'm comfortable. You want the, sorry, I pulled some of my hair out of my wig cap, but that's okay. So you want the, I don't know what else to call them besides the nubs or the rough part of this to be up, not sticking into your head. That's what's going to hold the wig in place. And then I use it over my cap to also hold my cap in place. Okay, so see how it's still away from my hairline. You can still see my hairline, but it is over my cap and my hair. So it's going to keep my cap in place. That way my hair stays secured and up and out of the way. And then these nubs, this texture right here, is going to keep the wig in place. So that's a wig grip. We're going to have different colors. These are tighter and they are better for a smaller head, or as long as you can handle something tight on your head. If not, you could get a headache. So let's throw that out there. That's why we're going to have two options. The velvet, I don't have the same one with me, but they're going to be very, very similar to this, where they're actually adjustable. They've got some room that you can adjust it, and they're also stretchy. So we're going to have one very similar to this. This is just not the exact same one, so I didn't want to go through this on this video. I'll pull one of the ones out that we will have on the site. And these are, if you have a larger head, if you're sensitive to headaches, and by larger, I mean even just like average to large, because these are more maybe small to average. So, but what I like about it is nothing's going nowhere once you have one of these bad boys on, and the velvet is very similar. They don't fit me quite as well. So when you get your wig and you take it out of the bag, it'll be in a net. This one is like a lavender. She's beautiful, first of all. So you take it out of the net. She's a lavender, and don't get the net stuck all over your bracelet. At least while you're on a live video. Let's just not even worry about that for now. We're going to just do your bracelet after your net. How about that? Okay, so this is why lives are always fun, because nothing ever goes as planned. So she is long. She is curly. She is beautiful. Look at her. Her color is gorgeous. She does have a natural light brown to her, so she will not look, she'll look more natural. So she does have that natural light brown in her. You can, when you take her out of the bag for the first time, you can give her a little shake, shaky shake, a little chevy shove up your hair. Okay, so, and that way you can just bring her back to life. Give her a little bit of life. You will have a little bit of shedding, especially when they're brand new, and that's normal, just like your regular hair sheds. So don't be alarmed. When you do brush them, make sure you start at the bottom and work your way up if you're going to detangle them at all. That way you're not pulling out more hair. Okay, so this is a bang style. This should be very, very similar to Primrose, just purple, and doesn't have necessarily the shadow root up here. It has more of the brown, like brown, just, oh my gosh, I lost the word. Like highlights in there, basically. So that way it looks real natural. Okay. The construction is average cap construction on the inside. So there's the rose lace there, and then you've got 2 clips in the front. You can usually see them if you see my skin behind them. So there's a clip and a clip, 2 clips in the front, and then there's no clip in the back, but you have your adjustable strap. Your adjustable strap you can move and place wherever you want in these holes back here along the band. If you need it to be as tight as it'll go, you can even just clip these guys together. So I don't usually clip them when I'm first trying them on. I want to see if I even need to clip them. It's open wefted, so it's very nice and breathable. So that is awesome. All right, so I always put mine on front to back. So I open up and I put the bangs are right here. This is the inside of the cap. And hold it here is what I do, and then I pull the back on. Get it placed over my hair. So get my hair up in there. If there's a comb in the back, that's when I'll get the comb in the back done. And then boom. We got to find ourselves under the bangs, right? So we want to put this. When you're moving this around, you don't really want to pull on your hair or on the wig's hair. You want to put your fingers underneath the lace and move it that way. So you can move it that way. So you're not pulling on your natural hair. You don't want to pull on the wig's hair. That way you're not, you know, destroying it. You don't want to pull all the hair out. So, all right, hold on. Let me make sure this is where you want to figure out where you want her. So, you can do one of 2 things with these. You can push them further back and leave the bangs where they're at. I don't do that. I want it basically where I would have a wig without bangs. So I'm going to push her back a little bit more. There we go. And that way her combs are in there holding her secure. And then for the sake of this video, then we're just going to get the bangs out of the way with my comb. So you can either trim the bangs on your bang wig if you want, or you can style them like a window bang to the side. If you're going to use a brush or a comb, you want to use a wide tooth comb on the wig, and again, start at the bottom. You don't want to start at the top and rip it out. You want to start at the bottom, okay? So, and then, because I don't ever feel like myself without my glasses, we gotta find my glasses. There's me. There's me with a whole lot of ring light in my eyes. All right, so let me get that out of there for a second. Okay, so once you have her placed where you want her, that's when you can decide, do you want to keep these the way they are and style them off to the side? They may be the right length for you if your forehead is different than mine. For me, I would need to cut these. Let me play with her for just a moment. Okay. There we go. All right. So again, you could pull it back more, and that way you can have this wispy and leave it down. You can, which then it doesn't quite look as natural because that's not where your natural hair is going to lay. And I should have this centered probably a little better. You can see the part here. It has a faux scalp, so you can put concealer or powder or anything here if you'd like to make it look more like your skin tone. I don't. I leave mine alone for the most part if they don't, you know, because I think they look okay. I like them. So I also don't wear face makeup personally, so I wouldn't have what I would need to put on there. All right, y'all. So when you cut your bangs, just make sure that when you can pin this part back. So let me show you. You can also pin your bangs back, actually. So you could. I remembered a hairpin this time. If she'll cooperate. I always get really, really nervous, and I think that's why I stumble through literally almost everything and get lipstick all over my hairpin. All right, so, nope. Hold on. I may need a different hair clip. I just grabbed one I thought was a good color for this, and I don't know if I've ever worn it. Yeah, it doesn't want to. It wants to fly away. One more time. If it doesn't work, we're not going to pin it back to show you. All right, there we go. So you could pin them back and, you know, adjust them however you'd like. I don't know if I would still keep them that tight. But anyhow, you can style them however you'd like. If you are going to cut them, then you would want to just make sure that you start longer than you might need. You know, so I would pull them down. I would pull this hair all out of the way, get all of this out, and we'll do a bang cutting tutorial as well. Either possibly on her or Primrose soon. I have other ones too that we're going to have with bangs. So, but you would want to pin this all back so you don't have any of that in the way. Get all of this, and then, you know, start. So if you think, you know, start like just at the bottom, and you can take your scissors and clip. I don't have hair cutting scissors with me, but clip like this, and that way they're not, you know, that straight edge. It'll look nice and wispy. And obviously you can cut them how you want them, but that would be what I would do. She is long, as I mentioned, so I don't know if I can get all of her in the video because I am short, but I absolutely love her. She is gorgeous. That open wefting helps with keeping it nice and cool. You can put her in a low ponytail. She's not a 360, so look how gorgeous she is. Those curls are amazing. She is so, so, so pretty. So I definitely would cut the bangs. That way I could wear them that wispy look. Let me pull her back a little bit and try to show you. This will be a little bit of a longer video. Okay. So this is how I would wear her, is cut the bangs so you can wear that wispy, that wispier look. And yeah, look at her, she's beautiful. So she needs a name, and then she will be available. So thank you all so much for watching. That'll be how, and then let's, we can show you how to take it off too, just really quick, because I always say I'm going to show you and then I forget. So I undo my clips first. So if I had one in the back, you undo it and pull it this way, and then I can let that one in the back go, but there's no comb in the back of this one. And then you want to take her and put her back in her hairnet if you're going to store her like in a bag. Probably even if you're going to hang them, it helps from them getting tangled, because see how long she is? So, and especially when you wear them out for a while, this is the back underneath is going to get tangled. So when you put her away, make sure she's dry, and then take your net, the one that's not attached to your bracelet, and I hold her in the top and the front, and I hold onto the net, and then I just pull it down, and I make like kind of a cradle. I don't know if you can see it or not, but kind of a cradle to lay all the length in, and then start pulling it up and around the sides to get the rest of it to stay, and I kind of just pull it over. So now it's all inside the net. When it's longer like this, I fold it in half, but that can, if you leave it like that for a really long time and don't wear her and take her out, it can leave, you know, like a wrinkle there, so you might have to later use some heat on these. These are heat resistant up to 350 degrees, but you want to start off, you know, on lower heat and work your way up if you're going to put any heat on them. She is beautiful the way she is with her curls. Then again, when you take off your wig grip, you don't necessarily, whenever you're moving this around too, you want to use your fingers to move it where you want it and then place it. You don't want to be pulling, because this is nice and tight and it's a grip. You don't want to grip your hair and pull it off. You know what I mean? So if you're going to take it off, give it, you know, pull it up and pull it out without, you know, having it tight and pulling it off your head. Those are my suggestions. You can, of course, remove it how you'd like, but I don't have enough hair up here that I want to pull any more out. So I already have the widow's peak coming out back really far, and then I part mine on purpose, because if I were to pull it back, I don't know if it'll show you, but when I pull it back, there's scalp that'll show through everywhere because it's not thick anymore at all. So anyhow, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully that helps you with the wig grips. And this one was, these bangs are too long, obviously, so I would need to either wear them to the side. You can put a little bit of heat on them too to train them to whichever sides you want. You can take like a hot comb, or you can just take a curling iron, and I don't have one right here. Oh, but you could, with just the round part of your curling iron, you can just, you know, push on your parts if you need to lay them down. You know, you could push on the bangs to get them to lay down. You could obviously flat iron them, or you can use a hot comb. But again, just start on lower heat, because if you burn the hairs, the fibers, they're damaged. You can't, they don't grow back. So just be very careful if you do decide to apply any heat. I try to not apply heat or products to the wigs if I don't have to, and that way they last a lot longer. So again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.